Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. Now this is not an Arty, this is a Lorraine 40t. That's the tier 8 French premium medium tank, and we're located on Karelia Assault Defense. And the name of the player is Dark Paladin. I did forget it, I'm sorry. Okay, now it's an autoloader. It's quite an efficient tank. It's fast. It's pretty good in terms of the fact that it can actually dump 4 shells down range with a 100mm gun, and it can do so pretty quickly as well, within 10 seconds. It's not the only French autoloader. We've now got the Samur, which is a heavy tank, but this is the medium tank autoloader in the French infantry. And quite a lot of players do like it. Unfortunately, the armour is pretty weak, so anything that touches it is more than likely going to go straight through. But that's not a problem. Okay, no targets yet. The Lorraine 40t was actually designed during the 1940s. 2 prototypes were developed in 1952. It had the oscillating turret and a suspension with air core tyres. But although it passed the trials, it was never put into production, so we never actually saw it. And the hull was actually the basis used for the Lorraine 15550 and the Lorraine 15551 Artys. So those SPGs were developed off the Lorraine 40t model. Right, from this defensive position, his first target's arrived. It's an Oni. Okay, his first round misses. Second round goes in, 314. Second round, 261. Third round, oh, doesn't look as if he got the third round in. He's now in reload. The trouble is it's a 34.48 second reload. It's normally about 37 seconds for this particular tank, so he's obviously got a good crew. He's dropped the reload time just a little. May have brothers in arms on the crew. Okay, we've got an AMX 1375 coming up. And there's an enemy Lorraine 40t, and look, he can see the 1375 but he can't shoot it. There's the Samur. Now he can hit that, but that Samur can hit him too. Round out, gets the first shot in. Oh, it's an Oni. Oh, he can extract all of that, and he fires the second round in. Third round goes over the top, falls back below the rock just to avoid counter. No. He's holding until the reload goes complete. Okay, he's moving out the bushes. I do like the way those bushes move, actually. It's quite funny. The bushes go to one side. Oh, first target, Comet. Unfortunately, he's still not loaded, but you can hear the shells going in. Should get the Comet. Yes, he does. 328. Go for the OI, takes him out. Goes for the 40t, gets him too. Goes for the, is that the Samur? I think no, it's the Comet again. Okay, he's in reload again, but he's taken a big hit. Oh, he took 3 hits in a row. 1375, an MT25, a 3001. Ouch, I think he outstayed his welcome. He needs to get behind some cover and reload, and also sort out his vehicle. He's lost more than half his hit points during that exchange. But he did get 2 kills, so that's a major one in his favour. His win rate is now 2758, so he's actually doing quite well. Okay, it's the Striv up on the horseshoe. First round in, 341. Can he get the kill? No, bit further back. He fires the third round in, but no joy. He's gone straight for a reload. He's pulling back. Probably a wise decision. I think that Striv would have seen where he was, and there's a target over to the south, so he can actually go for that now. T-3485, he can easily deal with that, no problem. Okay, takes up a defensive position around these rocks. Okay. No, I think he's going to move forward. Well, they are actually 3 tanks down at the moment. They need to turn this around a little. Taking this forward position is a bit risky, but he's loaded. He's ready to go. 4 rounds. Okay, now T29's taking a bit of hits, but he can put some shots into him. Now he does. And he's got a fire! The fire extinguisher went off, but he blew that T-29 apart with his second shot. He's got 2 rounds still ready to go. Is he going to push forward? Probably not wise. At this point, hold back. They're 4 tanks down. He has got the high caliber already. 4108 on his win 8. Oh, I'm just fantastic views. Wargaming such a really good job with the graphics. Look at these little flies playing in the marshes. Incredible. This looks so spectacular. Okay, now he's got an MT25 coming up behind him. He's got a T34 in front of him. Trouble is, his reload's not complete. It is almost complete, and he can take out that M25 with 1 shot. The T34-85's gone from behind him. He hasn't got the time really to turn around, but he needs to get rid of that MT25 if he can. He's coming around the other side, I think. Is he? No, he's being chased around by the Jag-Pan before. He fires around it and gets a hit! 276. Okay, and the MT25 is down. Okay, they're still down by 2 tanks. There's a Comet and a VK3001. He's coming around the corner. Now Paladin has got 3 rounds left, so he's got enough. That Lorraine's relocating. Wise decision, actually. Get out behind that back area, because so long as you're alive on an assault on defense and you can fire shots into the cap, you can get it reset and they will run out of time. And it's 3:38 on the clock. Okay, the Comet is still behind that rock. He's facing off against that Lerva. He doesn't want to come around. It might be a good idea, actually, for Paladin to relocate, but he's worried about that VK3001P. And he should be worried, because that tank has got a very nasty gun. I think he thinks... There's the Samur. Okay, right. Can he hit him? No, doesn't need to. The Lerva got him. Okay, he's relocating. He's going to try and help the Lerva by getting closer. Oh, the Lerva took a big hit there. Ouch. And I think the Comet's going to get him unless Paladin can get that Comet. Fires around it, gets a hit on the Comet, and the second round misses. Can he get the second? Oh, it's difficult. He does. Oh, he got the Comet. 200 hit points in that second round, right into the rear of the Comet. It was very close to the Lerva at the time, so he was very lucky, but he's now in reload. And unfortunately, they just lost the Lerva because the GW Tiger P on the enemy team managed to get him. It's 2 versus 1 at the moment on scores, effectively, on tanks. 2 versus 1. It's just him and the Lorraine 15551 left. So he's going to have to do most of the carrying to win this. He's got a win 8 now of 5786. He's rocking backwards and forwards on this corner. He's waiting for one of them to come into the cap, and then he can really go to town on him. That's a beautiful thing about these this 100mm gun. It just slices through most of the things it fires at. And he's got a 2.5 second intra-clip fire. He just lost his teammate, the Lorraine 15551, and somebody's capping. And there's the cause of that. The IKV managed to take out the Lorraine. And he's approaching from the south. Now, I think he can actually spot that Lorraine, but it's 4 versus 1 now. 4 versus 1. If he's going to win this, he's going to have to carry hard. The sort of carry that Hercules would have to do, carrying everybody on his back. Oh, there's the Oni. Okay, can take that out, but loses sight of him temporarily. There's only 1 in the cap. Okay, there it is. It's the IKV. Okay, round into him, takes him out. Yes! 2 rounds left. Oh, there's 2 in the cap. Here's the 3001. Can he get around into him? Well, I think so, just. But he takes a big hit from the 3001. He's going to have to get closer. The 3001's in reload. Oh, he took another hit. This time round, he finishes him off. And that's his top gun. Now, he's in reload, so he needs to move. And he needs to get out of there. They haven't got enough time to cap. So now it's a case of chasey, chasey, kissy, kissy, bangy, bangy. So long as he stays alive, the enemy cannot cap to win. And the battle time can run out. He's got very low on hit points, 269. He's a 1-shot. Oh, he just took a big hit from the enemy Arty. Or rather, not a big hit, a small hit, but 40 hit points is something he can't afford to lose. Now, that Oni is going to be going into the cap area, but there's nothing he can do. He can't chase a 40T. They're too fast. So long as he stays out of sight, the clock will run down. 8 seconds to go. 7, 6. They're capping. It's no point. You can't win, cap. 3, 2, 1. He's won. He's happy. Lover is happy. He's just put it up in chat. GG, affirmative. That was a good game. He carried that team. And even though there was 2 enemies still alive at the end, he did the business and he won for them. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, it's a second-class tanker in the Lorraine 40t. He also picked up a fire for effect for doing more damage to the hit points of his own vehicle, and the Hand of God medal for surviving receiving damage from 4 different enemies and surviving the battle. On top of which, he picked up the high caliber. As I mentioned during the battle, the indications came up that he'd actually got his high caliber, and he did carry the high caliber. And because he killed at least 6 of the enemy, he got the top gun, and we can see them all there. In fact, it's so much that we have to scroll the damage page or the battle performance page just to see all the tanks he hit during that battle. And the win rate at the end of the battle was 8835, 8,835, which is a monstrously good score. So well done, Dark Paladin. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, highest on damage, 4,488 hit points of damage altogether. Wow, that was a high total. He managed to get the highest number of kills, 6. And he got the highest base XP of 1,132. And it's a measure of how difficult it is to play the Lorraine in terms of how many people do play it, that even though he got 1132, it's still only a second class. To get a first class or an ace tanker, you really have to go with this particular tank. So let's have a look at the shots fired. He fired 25. He got 20 direct hits, 18 penetrations. That's a testament to the fact that the 100mm gun really can slice through the enemy. He did 4,488 hit points of damage, of which 3,523 were at more than 300 meters. And again, this shows how good the 40T is at sniping at long distance. And I know that because I've owned tanker snipers in this particular medium tank, so I know full well that it's very good at long range. He received 7 hits, 6 of them were penetration, 1 non-penetration. He also received a hit by way of splash damage. He didn't block any damage by armor, I'm afraid, because the Lorraine 40t has such poor armor. Anything that touches it basically is going to go straight through. He did spot 1 enemy vehicle, and I think that might have been the IKV. He damaged 10 of the enemy and killed 6 of them, and he did damage assistance of 722 hit points and managed to stop 65 defense points, or got 65 defense points. If only he'd left it a little bit longer, he would have picked up a defender's medal as well. He received 122,765 credits on a premium account, and after repair and ammunition resupply, and remember these shells are fairly cheap, he ended up with 90,444 credits overall, and he got 2 bonds, one for getting the top gun and the other for getting the high caliber. He received 1,698 XP, and it was ×2 for the first victory of the day. He got a bonus because it's a premium vehicle of 170, and he had a personal reserves going at the same time for 100%. So he actually took away 5,264 experience points altogether, and that's very useful for training up your crew. So, great battle there, Dark Paladin. I really enjoyed it. I'm actually going to show one of my own Lorraine battles. Took place on the same day that yours took place on, but I was on the assault team. And the result was basically almost the same, you might say. But, well, you'll be able to see it for yourself because it'll be on our channel. So if you want to watch it, please do. If you enjoyed this battle, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video. Well, actually it'll be my replay, but the one after that maybe.